As the show freaks and geeks couldn't survive the brutality of the executive studio's might, it felt all hope was lost, like Tom Hanks in Castaway. Well, son! Well, son! But just like Tom, hope was in the horizons. Welcome to Class Hall of Fame. Today's Huff is for a classic TV stoner comedy. It doesn't solely focus on that. It actually does provide it in a subtle way. I'm speaking, of course, of That 70s Show. Kind of one of those comedies that involves you and your buddies doing something stupid and dealing with growing up as teenagers in the 70s. You can relate to that. Don't lie. Just to get the petty side out of the way, Topher Grace and Ashton Kutcher, you guys were the goddamn glue to the show. So when you both decided to leave, it was like Kobe and Shaq, no mo. Scotty, MJ, and Rodman, no mo. John Lennon without the Beatles. I can go on. Now that I stopped acting like a troll on the web, we can get back to this roller coaster of good times mixed with scenarios that will leave you excited to see the next episode. I'll explain the cast, cause that alone will probably convince you it's worthy of viewing. Fez is a foreigner who you'll be spending throughout this show playing a version of Where is Waldo for eternity as you try to find out Fez's last name or where he came from. His teenage over-the-top version of Ricky Ricardo will have you laughing as the ladies do during certain scenes of the show. Those are golden. Flamboyant is just one of the words to describe our much needed character in the show. Now we get into our troublemaker, Hyde. A loyal friend, and also a friend that loves to see you fall on your face and laughs at you. Rebellious in his nature, Hyde is a buddy you hang with when you're looking for a good time, never afraid to speak his mind. He brings the team that much needed bad boy that the ladies believe they can change. To describe Kelso, a man-child, is a sums up of what Kelso is. And Ashton's older movies, kind of similar. Sorry, Ashton. Love to see him making a complete idiot out of himself, energetic with the ladies and with his friends. Played a big role in the show's success, no denying that, as you loved his over-the-top expressions. Strong and independent, it's safe to say Donna was a Princess Diana fan. Get it? Add an I? Oh, screw you, that was funny. One of the guys, but also feminine in her own way, Donna is a girl you could root for. Even Donna and Eric's love appears perfect chemistry. Speaking of, Eric really draws you into his feelings for Donna as the show goes on, making his character essential. Some call him witty, and some call him a smart mouth. Whatever you call him, he's a good friend to have in your corner, welcomes you into his home, drives you places, and even occasionally lends you an ear. Jackie embodies the perfect version of an entitled, self-absorbed rich girl you can't stand, but love to see sitting down watching. Her icy heart melts as the show goes on, and you actually feel for her as she is chasing for love. And if you really want to see truly opposites attract, well, take a look at these two. Red is a veteran of the Vietnam and is a hard ass to the core, especially with Eric. And he's very short-tempered, believe me when I say that, and is not afraid to speak his mind to anyone. Kitty is the opposite. A little bit of an alcoholic, Kitty is intoxicating with her awkward laughter, which is actually one of the funniest things to watch throughout the show. Honestly, seeing her lose it, she has some of that similar qualities of a kitty cat. But she is a very loving and positive mother. That there's no denying throughout the show. The show deals with growing up as a teenager. We all can relate in some way. Whether you're the rebel, or a daddy's girl, or a man-child, or a smart mouth, or an empowered woman, or simply a foreigner. It's a show that provides a good time along with some emotional ties to blend all together, leaving you with a funny, outgoing show. The cut-offs are epic, as each cast member gets to have a funny gag to be featured in. So if you're looking for a show to give you a good time, have no fear. That 70s Show is that show. It provides the humor and everything we've been looking for. Highly recommend you watch it, but for now, it's in or on. Either way works. Class Hall of Fame.